True story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a $300,000 group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and can't take it with him. Well, I shopped the many highly rated term life insurance companies we represent, like Prudential and Mutual of Omaha, and found Ray, who is 41 and takes medication to control his cholesterol, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for under $27 a month. That's almost twice the coverage for less than half of what he had paid. If SelectQuote hasn't shopped for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote, call 800-589-5599. That's 800-589-5599. 800-589-5599. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policy at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Or price could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Have you been lied to? Lied to by Washington politicians and the Wall Street propaganda machine? Hi, I'm Inc. Magazine best-selling author Brett Kitchen. And if you're over 55 with an IRA or 401k, I want to give you a free copy of my new book, Wealth Beyond Wall Street, because according to Time Magazine, Wall Street's 401ks have failed millions of Americans. After losing 35% in my IRA and the crash years ago, I said enough. And since then, I discovered a way to grow money potential double digits, reduce taxes dramatically, and also have my money protected when the next stock market crash hits. When the next market crash hits, you lose nothing. Call Wealth Beyond Wall Street now to get your free book and talk to a specialist to discover this well-known strategy to get potential double-digit growth during good years and never lose in the market crashes. Call 800-809-1414 now to discover this asset that people like Walt Disney and JCPenney use to grow wealthy. Plus, when you call right now, you get free shipping and handling, no credit card required. And I'll send you a free copy of the audiobook so you can listen in your car. Call 800-809-1414. That's 1-800-809-1414. 1-800-809-1414.
iHeartMedia knows small businesses across the country are facing new challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic. So to help, we put together the iHeartRadio Small Business Crisis Resource, which has critical information, including links to federal and state resources providing businesses with stimulus loans, grants, and other financial aid. We also shine a spotlight on small businesses doing good right now. Visit iHeart.com/smallbusiness to learn more. That's iHeart.com/smallbusiness. Because your small business is big to us.
We all shop online, especially right now. But you can do it a better way with Honey. Honey is the free online shopping tool that automatically finds the best promo codes and applies them to your cart. Download Honey to your computer and shop on all of your favorite websites like normal. When you check out, you just click the Apply Coupons button that will pop up. You wait a few seconds for Honey to scan all of the databases of all of the working coupons on the web, and then watch your price drop. Honey works on nearly every online store, including Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Macy's, Etsy, and Honey has found over $2 billion in savings for its users. That's why it has over 100,000 five-star reviews on the Google Chrome store. It's 100% free to use and installs in seconds. Plus, it's backed by PayPal, so you know it's secure and reliable. Not using Honey is literally passing up free money. JoinHoney.com/Beck. That's JoinHoney.com/Beck.
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
My boyfriend drinks too much. I found help and support at Al-Anon family groups. If someone's drinking troubling you, you might be surprised at what you can learn in an Al-Anon family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or go to alanon.org.
The Glenn Beck program. What the head of the UN's World Food Program just said should be making front page headlines all over the globe, because if what he's claiming is true, and I think it is, we're about to see food shortages on a scale that is unprecedented in modern history. Remember, before COVID-19, there were locusts the size of major cities, not individuals, but a whole swarm, that were eating the crops all over Africa and the Middle East and parts of Asia. And that was going to really hurt us. Now coronavirus has been implemented, these measures have been implemented, all of us are having to stay home. It has brought trade to an absolute standstill. which means normal food operations, and we're going to start seeing shortages here in America. Mark my words. Please be prepared for this. But normal food production now is stopping as well, and transportation is breaking down. The head of the UN World Food Program just said, and this is the only time I think they ever talk about God or the Bible, he said, we are facing now in 2020, late 2020 and 2021, famine of biblical proportions.
Jeez.
So
that leads me to say, you got the plague of locusts, right? You have the pandemic. I think it's time for Pharaoh to let our people go. I think I'm getting a hint. Let the people go. Okay, go. Get out.
I got it. Well, Pharaoh would chase us across the desert and into the sea. So
yes, he would.
Not a lot has changed. We were just talking about Event 201, and I know what's going to be said, which is so crazy because it has its own website. I mean, you can
look it up, find it. Just Google Event 201. It's exactly what I did, and there it is. The whole event. There are conferences all there, and you can see the things they were saying. I mean, it's not like if they were just saying, what we should do is prepare the world with more PPEs. We should have more masks.
Yes.
And we should have more gloves. And we should
they did say those things.
Yeah, but it went way deeper than that. way deeper.
Yeah.
We need a new world order. It's that kind of stuff.
No. They met on, I think it was day 2 or day 3, they met with banks, heads of banks and economic experts, and said, okay, so here's the scenario. What do we do? Well, we got to get the governments just to bail everything out, because all of this, it makes sense now when you understand that the Fed came into the president's office when he said, I think I need to shut the economy down. They just handed him a plan and said, here it is. This is what we're going to have to do.
Right.
Because they had already done it. Yeah. And I appreciate the fact that they're wargaming, but I don't like the fact that everybody who is wargaming in this, they don't really like the free market. They don't like small government. They didn't take into consider the Constitution. This is all about passing these giant, draconian kind of laws that are all part of Agenda 21 and Agenda 2030.
And what's going to be said about the presentation last night and what you're saying today is that Quebec is saying that they spread the virus to make all this happen.
No,
and that's not what you're saying. That's not what
they said. They didn't do that.
Even though
they're taking advantage, they were prepared, and as always, constitutionalists and conservatives were not.
As always, you're exactly right. I did hear you say earlier, though, that the guy from UPS was spreading vials of disease all over the planet, just sprinkling it everywhere he went.
No, I don't.
And UPS travels to a lot of different cities, and in every city he's leaving another vial of COVID-19, that bastard. Between him and the guy from Chick-fil-A, they're going to kill us all.
Damn Christians. By the way, speaking of Christians, did you hear that the police, somebody ratted out and called the police on the Amish? Did you see this?
No.
Okay, so first of all, you kind of know it wasn't your neighbor. The Amish are like, well, it wasn't Jebediah because he doesn't have a phone to call the police. But the police were called because they were having some sort of a barn gathering, and there were too many people in that barn to be safe, and somebody drove by and saw it and were like, the Amish have got to be stopped. What are you talking about? They actually arrested some of the Amish people. Can we leave the Amish alone? Good heavens.
And the Amish had probably already visited the guy who narked on him and brought him a plate of food and cookies and some churned butter.
Right.
They're such great people.
Yeah, no.
Leave the Amish
I know you
alone.
I know you...